Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. In the last episode, we continued working on our, improved decorations for our enclosures, focusing on this enclosure here, which is our dinosaur park, mid to late Cretaceous enclosure, North America. So that is where we are, and then I kind of ran out of, material to work on because I have to kind of look things up before I go in there, because I'm trying to make these as paleo accurate as I possibly can with what the game gives me to work with. So that is at least as much as I can think of anyway. So I have to look into these next set of enclosures, which are going to be kind of like, late Jurassic. No, these are early Cretaceous. Early Cretaceous. This is when we're getting to late Jurassic over here. So, gotta look that up, but we're probably not going to work on that for this episode because a new DLC was released that includes 4 new animals, which we are going to try to fit into this park. So that is going to be the plan. And those of you who've been watching the series, as I've been releasing it, will know that it's actually been quite a while. It's been a couple of weeks, I think. So last released an episode, primarily first because I was running into some schedule conflicts where I just didn't have time to squeeze in all my episodes, and so focused on other things. And so kind of put this on the back burner for a minute. And then while that was on the back burner, the new DLC release, which included an update to the base game, which broke the mods because, that's just what happens. Fortunately, the mod that was broken, which I think was the enhanced behaviors mod that I'm using, was updated, and so it no longer crashes on launch. The game will load, the save file loads, everything appears to be working, which is good. Okay. I was a little nervous when I unpaused because, I had loaded things up but hadn't really run the game forward any. We should be fine. And no, we're not putting them on a monorail. Basically, there is a tour. The tour purpose is gyrospheres. You get on the gyrosphere, you take the whole tour of the park, and then you come back to the entrance, then go back to your hotel. This works. All right. So we have 4 new animals, as I was saying. We have Barbar dactylus. We have Alamosaurus. We have Australovenator and Styxosaurus. So, first one, Barbar dactylus. Well, feeder needs resupply. Why does a feeder... Should we not have a ranger station that is going to be taking care of that? Maybe it's a little bit busy. Because I can't manually refill it. Well, hopefully that'll get taken care of. It's on its way. Okay, good. So that should take care of that. All right, so Barbar dactylus is a North African late Cretaceous flyer, which we do not have an actual aviary for, because this was Europe, this was Asia, this was South America, and this is North America. So we're going to need another one. So what we're probably going to do is squeeze it in over here, because I can. I checked this, and we have enough room. We just need to get rid of this power line. Not a problem. We'll just redirect the power. That way. Or not. Oh, that's an actual power station. There we go. So then, we will squeeze this in and hopefully it will work. The aviary hatchery can go over there. And the aviary viewing gallery, which one was... No, it was not that one. It was this one. Good enough. Why do we still have no feed? Wires power. Are we overloaded for consumption? I believe we are. Not a problem. Increased output. Oh, there it is. Okay. Just hasn't gotten there yet. Accelerated growth. And we need a ranger team assigned. Someone who's still available. You are. Good. Hopefully this is going to be enough space. All right. Let's take a look. Barbar dactylus. I like the colors. I don't like the small appetite. So there we go. How many do we need? 3. We need sand, we need water, we need open space, we need some fish. It likes Quetzalcoatlus. Strange, since they come from different sides of the planet. Alright, assign scientists. Go. Strange, a little patch of grass won't go away. Hmm. Well, maybe that's where we'll put the water. Let's see. Water. And we need a fish feeder, which is going to need a little bit more water, it would seem. Which that seems like as much water as I can possibly put in here. Oh, there was a spot. Done. Okay. All right, because we're going to be putting some more animals back in the park, we need to re-establish our little holding pen here temporarily. Knock some of the foliage out of the way so we get good views when the animals are released. A little bit of water in there just because. All right. And the next dinosaur that we are going to be synthesizing is Alamosaurus, which is a sauropod, Lake Cretaceous, North America. So, we're going to need one. Let's go more that kind of coloring. We just need to give our scientists some break. All right, let's do that. All right, let's get our Barbar dactylus released.
Although I find myself tasked with assessing the danger that these prehistoric animals pose, I can't help but be in awe of these stunning creatures. The Barbarodactylus, for instance, casts a striking shadow thanks to its boomerang-shaped wingspan. Let's just keep them safely contained, okay? I'm not sure I'd trust them to come back of their own accord.
All right, there they are. Docile, humble, nocturnal. You know what, that's fine. You're a little overloaded. Go ahead and get everybody a rest. Probably want to wait till morning anyway. All right, so the Australovenator is going to be late Cretaceous, Australia. Which is here. Mutaburasaurus. I don't have a carnivore enclosure for that. So, what we're going to do... Well, first off, what we're going to do is we're going to get this guy incubating. There we go. I am going to go ahead and cheat a little bit. And that is by using our hunt inhibitors in the Mutaburasaurus enclosure. And we're going to throw them in there. So we're going to need to squeeze a feeder in here somewhere. Couple of feeders. All right, so Australovenator is you. Very interesting looking carnivore there. It's one of the larger kind of raptor types. Let's see if we can throw a little bit of tolerant in there. The dinosaur health issue. Dryosaurus. What is your issue? No ground leaf. They changed the way territory is generated? Because I can throw some ground leaf in there. If we need some. It's also saying we only have a population of 2. There we go, got some food. But we have some Dryosaurus over there. Yeah, it seems like there's something different about how territories are being formed. Well, that shouldn't really be a problem, because I have a lot of that stuff turned off anyway, so... Oh well. Ooh, how many of these do we need? 3. Okay. And then there's Styxosaurus, which I actually need to look up because I haven't gotten that far yet. All right. Looks like our Alamosaurus is ready to go. Let's go ahead and release. I don't know why the animation frame rate is so low. But she is definitely a big girl. That's for sure. Yeah, there's something not right there. Oh well. Then it smooths out once it's out of its release animation. No audio voiceover for it? Alright then. It's definitely a very spiky animal. Alright. Let's get it ready to go. It's very slowly laying down. Okay. And this is the enclosure where we're going to be putting it. So there we go.
Pick up the asset. Transporting asset.
And it... yeah, it looks like we might need like a patch or something. To fix some bugs. Because it does appear that we have a bug or two.
Delivery complete.
I definitely like how it has a thicker neck. I think that the sauropods should have thicker necks. If my understanding is correct. Because sauropods had a lot of air sacs that kind of wove throughout their skeletal structure, including their neck areas, that served as part of their respiratory system. I remember seeing somewhere that they were actually able to diagnose or determine some actual like respiratory diseases by analyzing sauropod neck bones that had become deformed due to inflammation of those air sacs. So also it means that sauropods are almost certainly a lot lighter than they look because they're actually full of air holes. All right, let's release the Australovenators. Again, frame issues with the animations.
The Australovenator has been labelled the cheetah of its time, and I can certainly see why. Here we have a hunter with terrific speed, power, and focus. The makeup of a perfect prehistoric predator, really. Just don't get spotted, because there's no way you're going to outrun this one.
Well, let's get them tranked. Let's get them moved into the Mutaborosaurus enclosure, and hopefully they don't kill everything. All right. Next up is Styxosaurus. So I actually gotta look into that. Okay, so Styxosaurus is actually a plesiosaur, which is late Cretaceous, which should go into the same enclosure where we have the Mosasaurus. And that finally actually did get filled up. All right, good. Wasn't paying attention. So, Styxosaurus over here. The patterning really doesn't matter because you can barely see it anyway. All right. Let's start getting these guys moved. Make sure I find the right place. Which
Picking up asset.
would be over here.
Asset requiring collection. En route to pick up the asset. Transit has commenced. Transportation underway. Asset transportation complete.
Yeah. Really strange. And how the
Asset delivery confirmed.
territories are forming. All right. Well, they're in
Confirming
there.
asset delivery.
It's panicking. I'm sure the Mutaborosaurus are not exactly going to be thrilled with the fact that they're going to be sharing their enclosure with some rather nasty carnivores, but that's just the way it is. Alright, how are you feeling? You need some more forest and some tall nuts. Well, can we give you some tall nuts? Gonna mix some of that in here. I think it's doable. I don't think we're ever gonna get it perfect. But it should hopefully be good enough so that it at least has something to eat. So, that'll have to do. Alright. Our Styxosaurus is ready to go. How many of them do I need? We need 2. One of them is aggressive, but hopefully that won't be a problem. Alright, now that we have our land animals all released, we can knock out that wall again. And fill the trees back in. So far, so good. Multiple dinosaur threats. Why is an iguanodon out of its enclosure?
Please take care when entering and exiting the gyrosphere.
Right then. Let's take care of it. And, where do you go, by the way? Okay. An iguanodon. It's saying this is where its territory is.
Asset being transported.
All right, so here are our Styxosaurus. And same issue. All right. And no voiceover again. Oh well. That is a really long neck plesiosaur. Alright, and that is all of the new animals available released into the park. So I think we'll go ahead and end the episode there. So next episode we'll get back to decoration. And we'll work on these 3 enclosures is most likely what we're going to get to. Maybe we'll start getting to this one, but I don't anticipate it. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.